Chattahoochee Riverkeeper, we're a nonprofit organization focused on protecting and preserving the Chattahoochee River. And so that's kind of one of our missions, is to be the voice of the river and make sure that we're all sharing it equitably and that we're protecting it, keeping it clean, and that there's enough water too in the river now, right, for future generations too. Floating classroom, this is a way for Chattahoochee Riverkeeper to bring kids out on the water to experience it and to learn how important it is to protect it. The floating classroom program has been around more than 20 years. We have brought more than 100,000 students, teachers out on the water through our floating classroom program.
The kids loved it. Some of the teachers had never been on a field trip before, so taking their class outside of the building to experience something they've never done before. They loved looking through the binoculars and seeing the osprey and the nest and hearing about pH and testing. They were soaking it all in. One of the little students beside me said, "This is the best day ever."
We got to ride on the floating classroom. It was awesome.
I think one of my favorite parts was when we went really, really fast and we got to put our hands out and on the boat to feel the water. We learned about lots of birds, different kinds, and we had fun on boats. We got to touch water, and we got to go super fast. And we learned about cleaning the water and testing it, and how you don't litter.
I'm so happy I got to come.
I think what teachers and principals really love is that they're not just in the school classroom. They're able to come out, learn a little bit, get their eyes under a microscope, learn in the indoor classroom down here by the lake, but then they get to get out on the floating classroom and have that application-based learning. You can only learn so much in the classroom. You got to get out and interact with whatever you're learning and apply what you're learning. That's going to impact some kid, 5 or 6 years from now when they're like, what do I want to do? Hopefully they remember this experience and could be a future career path for someone.
So over the last 5 years, Yamaha's support for the West Point Lake Floating Classroom has provided 1,200 scholarships for students to be able to come out on the boat. So that's 1,200 kids who probably would not have been able to join us if it wasn't for the support from Yamaha.
The county was having a hard time funding the transportation just to get down here. So when we found that out, we thought, hey, what a better way to help out the community, help out Riverkeeper by providing scholarships for the kids to be here, and then also help with the transportation cost.
So Yamaha has been able to partner with Chattahoochee Riverkeeper and donate some engines, not only for their patrol vessels, but also for their floating classrooms.
The Chattahoochee River is the smallest river that provides a water supply to a major metropolitan city in the entire country, so we all have to do what we can to take care of it. All of our boats are outfitted with quiet, fuel-efficient Yamaha motors, and it helps us get the job done out here.
Chattahoochee Riverkeeper is really about taking care of our resources so that they're available for generations to enjoy in the future. The Chattahoochee River is particularly important to Yamaha because we have facilities that run up and down it, from Marietta to Kennesaw all the way down to Noonan. This is the river in our backyard.